Welcome to my braiding series part 1. So this braiding series, the reason why I'm doing it is because it's part of the side hustle I told you guys to learn. So instead of just telling you, I'm going to show you. So this is part 1 of the braiding series. By the time you watch this to the end, you're going to go from not knowing how to braid to being a professional braider. So first things first, today I'm going to show you how to part your hair for any style you want to do, whether it's box braid, stitches, cornrows, anything. I'm going to show you the basics of cutting your hair. So what you're going to be needing is this hair clips. You need about 4 or 5 depending on how you're going to cut it. So basically this is what you need. You need your hair clips, you need your gel, shine and jam for cleaning your part, and you need your rattle comb. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how you can part your hair like any style you want to make. So do well to watch this video to the end, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any part of this series. This is something people pay money to learn, but I'm going to be teaching you this all for free. The only thing I need from you guys is to subscribe to the channel just to support me. Okay, so keep watching, and thanks for watching and engaging. All right, first things first, you already have your hair blow dried, washed. You know, you have to start with a clean hair. Like, your scalp needs to be clean. That is non-negotiable. And you have to make sure that your hair is clean, in fact. So first things first, let me turn this so that you can see. First of all, you start with the middle part. Okay, make sure to always start with the middle part. If you can't do it, you can come in front of the client and part the hair. You're not going to get it 100% accurate, but try as much as you can to like maybe get it up to 80 or 85%. So if you can't get the middle part from the back, you can come to the front of your client. Just make sure you're not, in fact, just make sure you're getting the part right. So this is how you go to the middle part. You section the hair into two half. Like I said again, you cannot always have it 100% accurate, but try as much. I don't know if you have seen it. I need to bend this so that you can get what I mean. Yeah, always try to make your part very straight. Take your time. Okay, with braiding you always need to take your time. Don't just rush and do, and then at the end of the day all your efforts will be for nothing. All right, once you've parted it into two, check again. Like I said, you can come in front of your clients to check. I'm going to be moving this doll a lot, so let us be sure that we are in the middle. See, I don't think it's quite in the middle, so you measure again. Try as much as possible to keep your hands straight so that you're sure you're getting the middle part. Okay, and then you clean it up as much as possible, like as much as you can. There's no rush in this, because once you're braiding you need to get your basics right. With this you can make any hairstyle that you want. First of all, you need to divide the hair into 2 equal parts. Make sure that the part is in the middle. So you're going to take your time and do this. After cleaning up the parts as much as you can, then you get your shine and jam, and then just take a little bit and put it on the line again. Just rub it on the middle sign, on the middle line, sorry, so you can clear it up better. Okay, just rub it here so you can clear it up better, because when you use this shine and jam, it tends to remove the little hairs that are still on the line. Okay, so this makes the job easier for you to get that crisp clear part. Don't know if you understand what I mean. So after putting it up, you now clean your parts very well so that it's even clearer. And then comb it on the hair. See how it's becoming clearer. That is what you're going for. Oh, sorry, this is not going. So I'm just trying to keep it in such a way that you can be able to see it very well. Come to the middle. This middle. Oh, this middle is because of the way the mannequin is. It's a little bit tacky in the middle, but still, you get what I'm trying to say. On a real hair, there's no way on the hair that you cannot section, but I'm struggling to section this middle part, which is not exactly my fault. It's the way the mannequin is. So after doing the front, you do the back. So after sectioning, this is what the hair should look like. You should have two bun like this. Okay, so this is it for the middle part. Then the next step is you divide it now into 4 parts. Okay, so this is how you're going to do that. You're going to section from the upper side of your ear. Okay, this is the lower side here, and this is the upper side. So you're going to section from the upper side of your ear. So this is how you're going to do it. You come to the upper side of your ear, and then you section like this. Use your shine and jam, and you try to clean the part as much as you can. Okay, always clean your parts as much as you can so that you can get a straight line, not a perfect line, but as much straight you can. You need to get it as much straight as you can. So that is literally what we are trying to do here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Always make sure to clean your part very, very important. It's gonna be easier with a natural head. You know, this one is, they kind of follow a pattern, so it's more difficult with a dummy head than a natural, a human head, if you understand. So a human head does not have all this pattern that I'm trying to follow here. So okay, so there you have it. You've sectioned this one now into two. Okay, so this now becomes the back of your head, and this one becomes the front. So after sectioning it, you now use this, your clip, just so it doesn't, kind of interfere. Oh, sorry. Imagine the so you try and clip the hair so it doesn't interfere with the other section of the hair. So you do the same thing with the front. Do the same thing with the front of the hair. This time around I'm using a rubber band, so you can really use anything you have, either hair clip, rubber band, anything to hold your hair. So this one becomes the back and this one becomes the front. And you do the same thing for this other side. Okay, this one is even easier because you can now trace from here, from this line, you just kind of trace it back like this. Just use this guide now. I'm still trying to clean this whole head and make sure that everything is clean. So automatically, once you've traced it and you got it right, you're also going to be doing, like, you're going to see that you're going to land at the upper section of your ear here. Let me show you now. This is what I mean. See, even without too much tracing at all, you can see that I landed at the upper section of the ear. So that is how you section your hair for any style you want to do. Then you clean it again. I forgot to tell you about the shine and jam. Put this shine and jam, and then so again, you see how I took my time to section this hair. I didn't just do it, I didn't rush it. So this is how you're going to section. This is the basic for any hair you want to do. Okay, you can see at the end of the day you're going to have your hair in 4 knots, like, is it bun, whatever you want to call it. trying to clip it now. So there you have it, ladies. This is the basic for any style you want to do. So what you have basically done is you have sectioned the hair into four. You have the back of the head, you have the front of the hair, you have the left side, and you have the right side, sorry. So any style you want to do, if you want to do a middle part, you already know where the middle of your head is. If you want